ain't scared of you motherfuckers. I'm gonna tell you something straight off the motherfucking press. I ain't coming for no foolishness.
What about the LA protest that's happening is peaceful? Does this look peaceful to you? A guy standing on top of a burned police car waving the Mexican flag, that's peaceful? More burnings of cars on the streets, that seems peaceful to you? This looks peaceful to you? Police getting attacked and getting rocks thrown at them, that's peaceful to you? Oh, another destroyed vehicle with a guy saying fuck ICE, waving the Mexican flag and a whole bunch of gas and smoke on the streets, that's peaceful? This looks peaceful as well too. Yes, standing on destroyed property is peaceful protest. Yes,
And I look at them the way Mexicans look at illegal Mexicans. Fucking wetbacks over there. Those fuckers made it far. That's how we are, huh? We get racist against each other for fun. Like when there's no white people in the room or no African American people in the room, shit, we start noticing dark fucking Mexicans. We'll be dancing at the wedding and shit. What the fuck, bro? Who invited Chocomil over there? That's the darkest Aztec warrior I've seen in my life. Fucking Kunta Chente, bro. Oh shit, he got me.
And you know what? You don't realize how American you are until you go to Mexico. Here you're all Chicano. Órale, nada más Chicano, eh? Órale, vato. You go to Mexico. Oh my God. Oh my God. Do people live in those houses? Oh my God. Oh my God. That's like a total shack. Horror-lay. Chicanos belong here, man. I went to Mexico, I was brushing my teeth, and they told me, don't drink water porque va a pegar el chorro. Yeah, whatever, fucker. Now I was brushing my teeth, and maybe some water leaked down. How come you're sweating? It's hot, that's why. You're in the bathroom, I'm in here. Yeah, we know, cabrón, chingado. Why don't you put a towel down at the bottom of the door? And wet it, cabrón. Your tia already went, she couldn't handle it.
I can't handle this, y'all. This is crazy, yo. I didn't think this was about to affect me like this. But, our neighbor's school, y'all know I work at a school. Fuck. Our neighbor in school, I think it's Gratas, I don't know how to say it. It's Gratas or something like that. They were having their graduation. And there's helicopters in the sky. Most of these schools are... Fuck, yo. Most of these schools are predominantly Hispanic. Most of these schools are predominantly Hispanic. Gratas, I believe elementary, was having their graduation. And all of a sudden, a bunch of parents have to run out because ISIS is there. This is the story that I'm hearing. And, you know, our school goes on lockdown. Our principal, you know, tells us it's a drill, but we know it's not a drill. And, you know, I had to come outside. It's my break. We kind of got like off of a soft lockdown. And, you know, parents had to run out because they don't have papers, and they had to leave their kids because the kids do. What type of shit is this, yo? And then kids are freaking grabbing teachers and crying on their leg because they don't know if they're about to see their parents when they get home. What the fuck is this? And we voted for this shit? 15 people just got picked up on Wilshire at the Home Depot. On Wilshire. Yo. Man, oh my God. This is not...
Oh my God. Oh, wow. I could care less. Oh my God.
What is the best country in the world?
The best country in the world right now? Mexico.
So you identify as an American?
I'm a Mexican American. That's what they labeled me as, so I'm Mexican first.
So deportation's not so bad.
It's not so bad. We just go on the vacation. 1 week, we'll be back.
This is not just an America soil. No, this is indigenous soil. This is everybody's soil.
We were here first. Our ancestors were here first. Why should we have to leave?
Vivimos en este país y queremos estar en este país y más aún, vamos a seguir en este país.
All the Latin countries are amazing.
All the Latin countries are amazing?
Yeah.
So then why do they want to be here then? Well, no, deportation means you stay there for good, you don't come back.
I don't think that happens. I'll be right back.
They're throwing bricks at the police.
Breaking news here at 5. Attorney General Ken Paxton says 2 undocumented immigrants have been arrested in the death of 18-year-old Ava Moore.
And Moore was the young woman struck and killed while kayaking at Lake Grapevine on Sunday. You've probably heard about this by now. Marissa Armas has been working on the story all day, and we've gotten some new details that just came down in the last half hour as well. Marissa, what's going on?
Yeah, this information just came down in the last 30 minutes, but Attorney General Ken Paxton says that the woman who was arrested earlier today is an undocumented immigrant from Venezuela. He also says that the man that helped her get away is also undocumented. Now, in a statement, he did say in part that Ava Moore's senseless death was caused by an illegal alien who should have never been in the country in the first place. My heart breaks for Ava's family and friends, and my prayers are with them as they face this tragedy. My office will continue to work with local, state, and national law enforcement partners to secure justice for Ava. And as we mentioned earlier today, the Texas Game Wardens and Grapevine Police Department announced that they had arrested Daikerlin Alejandra Gonzalez, the suspect that they believe is tied to the death of Moore. As we reported on Sunday, Moore was kayaking at Lake Grapevine when police say that she was struck and killed by a jet ski with 2 women on it. Authorities spent the last few days searching for the driver of that jet ski, as well as the man who helped her get away.
Just a lot of sadness and anger that someone would leave her and not make sure she's okay. I think that's the hardest thing, because she always made sure everyone was okay. She never left a place without making sure you were okay.
She was passionate. If she believed in something, you were not changing her mind, no matter how right you thought you were. She was always going to be right. And then just her ability to just enjoy and love everybody.
And Ava's coach and teammate tell me that she was a natural leader. She had just graduated from Prep Academy on the 19th. She was actually just here visiting family. Friends have set up a GoFundMe account to help the family with funeral expenses. And again, this is a very fluid situation, so we'll bring you more information as we get it. In Grapevine, Marissa Armas, CBS News, Texas.
Sí, pero él también porque se puede llevar. Ya la tomé ya. Come on. Mia. You're stupid! Yeah, you're not going anywhere! No! Y'all stay here! Ven, no te metas tú. No se vayan, no mames. No se vayan, no se vayan. Si se van a hacer peor. No te muevas. No, que no se mueva. En el carro que se la monta y le toma foto a las placas, porfa.
Vete para el carro de ella, amor. Vete para el carro de ella.
¡Se fue!
Abrí la cajuela, Luis.
Nadie va a venir encima tuyo.
¿Y Alejandra, mala?
Se fue, madre. No sé.
Vámonos.
Amor, las placas del carro de este enfrente. Las placas del carro.
Ey, cálmate, ya va.
La policía aquí, ¿ves? Pero ya va a tomar. ¿Cómo va a tomar si está diciendo que se va a escapar? No mames. Ya le tomé fotos a la placa.
Yes, protesters fighting in the middle of LA streets is peaceful protest. Yes, them looting, breaking and entering into stores, committing thievery, taking things that do not belong to them is peaceful protest. Yes, more destruction of cars is peaceful protest. What's even more laughable is that you got this clown Gavin Newsom who's spending more of his time tweeting than actually doing a damn thing, protecting his citizens in his own state. How do you post a picture on social media, talk about you're having meetings with LAPD headquarters as you're watching your city burn to the ground in the background while the TVs are on? Your dumbass should have done something the minute you saw the destruction, the riots, the violence starting to happen. And this guy got the nerve to post another tweet talk about he's not afraid if Trump's border czar comes and arrests him. He doesn't give a damn and that he won't stop fighting and standing up for Californians. Where were you standing up for Californians as you watch their homes burn to the ground? Where were you standing for Californians when you couldn't even make sure that the fire hydrants have enough water in them so that firefighters could do their job to put out the fires? Where were you standing up for Californians when you couldn't even make sure that the water reservoirs were turned on so that the fire hydrants had water in them? Where were you standing up for Californians when you put no type of consequences on these crooked-ass insurance companies when they canceled thousands of homeowners' insurance policies just months before the LA wildfires took place? Where were you?
They was getting this wild in these staged these LA riots, right? So when you see what's going on, you got people holding up flags representing different countries, right? And what y'all gotta realize is LA done had plenty of fires. I mean, plenty of riots. Like, look at this. It's a riot in 1992. It's a riot in 2013. It's a riot in 2020. It's a riot in 2025, right? So that just makes you think. And this is something you got to keep in mind. Every time it's a riot in LA, folks gonna exploit the land. Like, in California, especially after that pandemic, bro, like, people be waiting for this opportunity to go clear shit out. Like, I seen Apple Store clear, all the stores cleared out. Mad I ain't in LA. I might have to try to take that little far drive real quick. I just left court, man. I ain't hot. I ain't trying to be hot, you flame. You worry about to hit a stain. I pray to Allah, I hit a stain. But half of these people ain't out here peacefully protesting. I seen them videos. They getting wild. It's more just folks getting wild for real. And half the people out there, bro, it just look like they mindlessly just running and grabbing stuff and doing things, man. Like, I ain't gonna lie to y'all. If you watching this and you in LA, stay out of this, mind your business. You know what I'm saying? Because these protests really just be destroying the city. That's all they do. And folks just come clean it up. Like, oh, y'all got it all out y'all system? All right, go back to work.
Chat, we are currently in LA. White Yeti just got an iced latte, and these people are going crazy here.
We came to LA for smoothies, but instead we got smoke grenades. Much different than the woods. We are going to be coming out with a LA survival guide since this place has a lot of issues.
Catch us in the next vlog. Stay safe.
Troops in a civilian American neighborhood does not make anyone safer at all. Do not send any more troops. We do not want the Marines in downtown Los Angeles. We do not want the National Guard here sent by Donald Trump. We want our local authorities to handle this.
You're on your way to work. Do you feel unsafe right now? Right now, no. But if I saw people running around looting at the same time, most likely, yeah. Would you feel alleviated at all by Marines in town? I don't know. It's hard to say.
I'm watching you. White guys are good for that shit. Y'all are good for that guilty shit. That's your punishment for racism. Guilt. White guys are so afraid to be a racist. I'm telling you. You see,
congratulations to all the absolute geniuses out there in LA attacking federal agents. You really thought that was a flex? Let me break it down for you real slow. When you catch a felony for putting your hands on a federal officer, you just threw away your Second Amendment rights. Boom. Gone. And guess what else you lost? Your ability to vote. That's right. All that blue no matter who garbage you've been brainwashed with, that just don't matter no more. Because you're a felon now. You can't vote. You can't own a gun. You can't even get a decent job in most cases. All because you want to look tough in front of an ICE agent. And while you're out there catching charges, pretending to be some kind of revolutionary, the Democratic Party, they don't give a damn about you. They're not bailing you out. They're not showing up to court. They're not sending a care package to the county jail. They're using you like a disposable pawn. These politicians want chaos so they can stay in power. They don't care about your future. And those immigrants coming in, yeah, a lot of them don't even care about our community either. They're trying to escape socialism and corruption while you're out here begging to vote for more of it. Make that make sense. You're not a freedom fighter. You're just another useful idiot helping to destroy the country from within. So go ahead. Keep catching felonies if that's your version of activism. Keep handing over your rights. Keep being a foot soldier for a party that doesn't even pretend to care about you. Or maybe it's time to snap out of it. All right, folks, drop a comment if you're done with the lies, double tap if you're wide awake, and follow if you're not afraid to say what needs to be said. And share this with someone who still doesn't get it, man. All right, folks.
This is not they're doing protest. They're just doing for looting the stores and everything. So this is my store. You know, then I got the call from the ADT and they asked me that, okay, there is a break into your store. So I check in my things
I saw somebody's break into my store and call right away to police and my landlord. And I saw that they break into my store and they took a lot of merchandise from my store right now. This is so ridiculous. This doesn't look like this is for they're protesting for ICE or anything. This is they're doing just for the looting the stores and everything.
Lo golpearon. How long ago did that happen? Shit, like 10 minutes ago. And how have you been drinking milk? Yeah, with milk, water, and stuff like that. Did other people get hit? Did you see that? I didn't see it. And these were the folks who had lined up the over there. Yeah. Like the camel? Yeah. Yeah, there. Yeah. All right. Feel better.
Is it okay if we post this?
Yeah.
Being Mexican American is tough. Anglos jump all over you if you don't speak English perfectly. Mexicans jump all over you if you don't speak Spanish perfectly. We got to be twice as perfect as anybody else. Our family has been here for centuries, and yet they treat us as if we just swam across the Rio Grande. I mean, we got to know about John Wayne and Pedro Infante. We got to know about Frank Sinatra and Agustin Lara. We got to know about Oprah and Christina. Anglo food is too bland, and yet when we go to Mexico, we get the runs. Now, that to me is embarrassing. Japanese Americans, Italian Americans, German Americans, their homeland is on the other side of the ocean. Ours is right next door, right over there. And we got to prove to the Mexicans how Mexican we are, and we got to prove to the Americans how American we are. We got to be more Mexican than the Mexicans and more American than the Americans, both at the same time. It's exhausting. Man, nobody knows how tough it is to be a Mexican American.
Well, Dad, you know, it's a good thing we have frijoles and tortillas to keep our strength up for the job.
Now you're making
No, I'm not. A menudo.
Hey, menudo, hey.
Menudo.
Now you're making me hungry.
The moment my dad became a permanent resident of the United States.
Y es ganancia. La estatua de libertad quiere decir América, ¿no?
Ay, ay.
Ay, no es. ¡Sí es! ¡Sí es! ¡Sí! ¡Sí! ¡Sí es!
Por mi madre yo soy mexicano, por destino soy americano. Yo soy de la raza de oro, yo soy mexicoamericano.
Don't ever in your life think that we out here beefing, cause I don't give a fuck about what you doing. I don't give a fuck about what you doing. Blessings on your journey, but I don't give a fuck about what you doing.